Hi everybody, I am coming on today to do a video response to a video that Dee of Frenchie D uploaded today about book clubs. And what are your thoughts on book clubs? And this is my thought on book club, my multiple thoughts on book clubs. I have not had good experience with book clubs because of the material in the book clubs. One of the things that Dee mentioned is that their book club is there are multiple age groups in the book club. There are multiple, not localized as far as they're from one geographic location. They're from different countries, and so they have a lot of different experiences and thought processes to bring to the discussion of the book club. I have not had that experience with book clubs. Most of the two book clubs that I joined and then later dropped out of, they were all members who were in my age group. They were all African American women readers, and they all pretty much wanted to read one genre of novels. I don't want to be in a book club where the only thing we read is urban lit, or the only thing that we read is Christian fiction. And those were pretty much all that they wanted to read. I was the odd person out, so I said, I don't just want to read these books, and I don't enjoy urban lit anymore. There was a time that I did. It lasted for like a year or two, but I don't enjoy urban lit as much as some other people do. So that just wasn't a fit for me. So I ended up leaving the group because I was the only one apparently who had a problem with it. So it was not enough diversity for me in the members or the selected works. And also, you know, the books that would be read weren't defined out. Like Dee said that for their group, they select their books, they vote on their books, and by summer break, they have selected every book they're going to read for the following year. That is a great idea. Because for both of the book clubs that I attempted membership with, they pick their book per month, and for some people that works. For me, that doesn't work. I like the idea of having a planned schedule. I don't like the idea because at some point it becomes like when kids are in school and they have to read this particular book if all the freshmen have to read this book for English before they get back to school, and you go to the bookstores to try and buy it, and nobody has the damn book because everybody's looking for it. So it's, you know, the whole scarcity situation that can sometimes occur. So one of the things that Dee stated is, you know, take it upon yourself to create your own book club, which I think is a great idea. And that is what I might have to do to get a book club that caters to, or that is more in line with what I'm looking for in a book club. And so I'm going to try to do that. I don't know when I'm going to do that because, frankly, my schedule tends to be very bogged down. Sometimes I think my schedule is, you know, light, and then I'll tell somebody else some of the things that I have going on, and they're like, you have a lot of stuff going on. So that's part of what, you know, some of the stress and things that were taken off of me as being a member or joining somebody else's book club that they had already organized. All I had to do was read and show up. But if I really want to have the type of discourse around books that book clubs provide, then I probably do need to take the initiative and create my own book club. Another issue that I had with the book clubs was when they would come together to meet, I would sometimes be the only person who had read the book from cover to cover, even if I didn't like the book. So imagine reading a book that was selected by the group that you didn't particularly like, but because it was the selection for the book club, you read it from cover to cover, and you get to the damn book club meeting and nobody else has read the whole book. And so they're sitting there, and instead of discussing this book that you read cover to cover that you didn't like, they want to sit and have frivolous conversation and eat and drink. When I came to a book club meeting, I want to discuss the book that you all picked that I didn't like, because I want to know what you liked about the book after you rallied to have it as part of the selection for the club for that month. And that didn't happen. So when that happened, that was the last straw for me. for one of the clubs. That was the last straw. So yeah, creating my own is probably the way to go. And I want to thank you, Dee Dee, for putting that thought out there and asking for the video responses, because even with the issues that I had, I wouldn't have thought to attempt to create my own book club. I would have stuck with the BookTube community and the authors and readers that I discuss things with on Facebook. And I would have left it at that, and I wouldn't have that person-to-person interaction, which I do enjoy. I have person-to-person interaction every day about a million other things, but I enjoy reading. It's one of my passions, so I need to take the initiative and do the damn thing. So thank you, Dee Dee. And those of you who have not seen her original video, I will link it in the description box below. Check out her video, and if you have a response, do a video response of your own. Get the conversation rolling, get the ball rolling. So that's it, and I will talk to you all later. Peace out.